We're going to welcome everybody to the junior high volleyball action against Lincoln. This being their last game of this season, we thought we'd surprise them a little bit and do some commentary on our live stream. Not that that's a treat or anything, but we're going to try the best we can with it. Starting for the Bulldogs is Lily Woodard, number 24, Emily McConnell, number 26, Cherish Reinhardt, number 22, Riley Brown, Lincoln starts first. Right off the hands of Alizé and Emma Wilson, excuse me. Emma hits it up to Cherish. And Cherish sets it over for Lily. Scores the point inbounds. It's a good set right there by Cherish. Got to go retrieve the volleyball. Looks like Riley Brown's going to start the game for us, serving. Good serve, set. Got McConnell at the net trying to get a hand on that. Cherish passes over to Emma Wilson. She hits it over. It's always nice when you score off a free ball right there by Emma Wilson. Good serve by Riley Brown as it tips and goes out of bounds. Good set as well. 4 hits on the Lady Wolves of Lincoln. It's another ace for Riley Brown. Make that 2 aces in a row for Riley Brown. Got a timeout by Lincoln on the floor. Bulldogs are up 6-0 here in the first set. It's a good start for the Lady Bulldogs. As we mentioned earlier, this is their last game of the year. The junior high district tournament's been canceled due to COVID. AAA, the Arkansas Athletic Association, has come out and deemed that they do not want more than 1 visiting team in the venue at a time. So they're went ahead and canceled the junior high tournament, and they're modifying the senior high tournament. I believe it's not going to be played at one side. I believe it's going to be played at multiple sides, with the higher seed being the host team. So that'll be a little bit different. See if the junior dogs right here can keep it going. As they're up 6-1 after that timeout by Lincoln. It's another ace. Timeout, no timeout. It really doesn't matter. Riley Brown's been on a run. That's 3 straight consecutive aces. Nearly an ace. Good pass by Lincoln. Number 20 gets the ball over. Alizé with the pass. Cherish with the set. Emma Wilson with the score over the top. That's Emma's second point of the night. It is 8-1. That makes it 8-1, Waldron. Riley Brown with another ace. I don't bet that would hurt Coach Scantlin's feelings one bit if Miss Brown just continued that. More of the same. More of the same for Riley. Got to go achieve another loose ball. Volleyball under the bleachers. Seventeen's going to hit it over. Cherish with another set. Emma almost snuck that one over, but just fell short. So that gives Lincoln 2-10 here in the first set as Lincoln's back to serve. Good job by Cherish right there as Lily Woodard comes up. Lady Dogs are covering. Another good hit by Lily. Number 6 hits 15, hits it to the net. Two good attacks right there by Lily Woodard. Both of them stayed in bounds, and it's really hard to get anything set up when you're having to dig kill shots the whole time. Emily McConnell's back to serve. It's a good serve to the back row for Lincoln. Good pass, good set. 17 has hit the ball well her couple of times she's hit it. It's a lane violation, or a net violation, excuse me. On number 7, Emily Powell. It's in the net a little bit. I believe this is her first year playing volleyball, so she's come a long way in a short amount of time. 16 back to serve for Lincoln. Alizé with the pass. Cherish with the set. Emily, there's some confusion right there with Emily Powell and Lily Woodard. 16 back to serve again for Lincoln. Powell with the tip off the net. Free ball by Cherish over the net. Good effort by number 20 right there for Lincoln. Just comes up short. That puts the Bulldogs on top 12-4 here in the first set. Sophie Tran enters the ball game for Lily Woodard. Grace Carnley on the serve. Good pass by Alizé. Emma Wilson just outside the line. We've had Gracie Carnley. In the libero spot for much of the season, but Alizé's playing that for us tonight. (17) with a serve error for Lincoln. That makes the score 13-5. As Emma Wilson is back to serve. Just into the net for number 20 for Lincoln. 14-5 Bulldogs. Free ball over the top. Gracie Carnley with the pass. Alizé with the good set. Emily Powell pushes it over the net. Good pass by Alizé. Another good set. Another good set by Gracie. And Riley Brown just outside the lines. Good looking attack, however. Alizé with the pass. Gracie with the set. Riley Brown over the net. Pass it back over. She tries to attack that free ball over the net. Just hit the tape. 14-7. Bulldogs on top in the first set. Riley Brown with the pass over the net. Alizé to Gracie. Again to Riley Brown. It's good defense by the Lady Wolves. Good defense right there by the Lady Wolves. Sending the ball back over the net. I believe, however, they called it net violation on number 20 for Lincoln. So the point will go to the Lady Bulldogs. That makes it 15-7 here in the first set. A little bit confusion about who the serve is. A little bit of confusion about the set or who the serve should be. Looks like Emily Powell is going to be who takes over right here after the communication. Good serve by Emily. 17's a pretty good volleyball player for Lincoln. It's a good dig right there by Emma Wilson. Just a little too close to the net and couldn't quite get there. Had two Lady Dogs on the floor. Just come up a little short. 15-8 here in the first set. Libero for Lincoln, number 0, is back to serve. Riley Brown with the pass, right back over the net, and it caught everybody off guard a little bit and just fell to the court. Cherish Reinhardt back in for Sophie Tran, and Lily Woodard back in for Gracie Carnley here as Cherish is back to serve. Cherish has done a good job for us this year as far as setting goes and getting to put the ball in the right hitter's hands. Good serve. 20's going to hit a free ball over the net. Cherish with the pass. Alizé with the set. Emily McConnell, 8th grader Emily Connell at the middle, goes up to attack and scores again for the Lady Dogs. Makes it 17-0. Dogs on top here in the first set. Cherish with another set. Lincoln returns it to the net. It's another ace for Cherish. Good job right there by Riley Brown. Good defense at the net. Pass by Emma Wilson. Set by Cherish. Looks to have a back set. They're going to call a 2 hands on Cherish. So that means she didn't strike the ball at the same time with both hands. Serve goes just out of bounds. Service error on Lincoln. Riley Brown's back up to serve. She had a run of 5 consecutive aces the first time she was up. Another good serve by Riley. The ball goes over the net off of a forehead. A pass off the forehead of a Lady Wolf. Ball goes over the net to a score. Well, that's one way to do it. She definitely kept her eye on the ball. 33. It's always for a good laugh. Got an equipment issue here at the net. The Lady Wolves get their shoes tied. It's 19-10 in the first set. Lady Dogs on top. Just out of bounds. Just out of bounds on the serve. I believe they actually called a foot fault on the serve as well. So that would be a point for the Lady Dogs. That makes it 20-10. Emily McConnell back to serve. Just off the libero's hands. Deflected as well. Makes it 21-10 here in the first set. Lady Dogs on top. Emily McConnell back to serve. Good defense by Emily Powell at the net. Emma Wilson with the pass. Cherish with the back set. She pushes it just a little bit too wide for Lily to get to it. Our libero's back in Alizé Lee. Ball is served out of bounds. Makes the score here 22-11 in the first set. Looks like Grace Carnley is back on for Lily Woodard, and Sophie Tran is back out for Cherish Reinhardt. Gracie Carnley with a good set. Lincoln can't handle it. Ball falls to the floor. It's 23-11. Lincoln hits it over. That's Alizé on the pass. Another point for the Dogs as that makes it game point here in the first set, 24-11. As Grace Carnley is here to serve the hopefully last point of the match. Looks like that was out of bounds behind the antenna. It's a good first set for the Lady Dogs who lost to Lincoln the previous matchup at Lincoln. They come out and really good in that first set at Lincoln's place, but then stumbled in the second and third set to give the Lady Wolves the conference win. As we mentioned earlier, this is the Junior High Lady Dogs' last game of the season, as they Junior High District Tournament was canceled due to COVID. So this is their final matchup of the season. So we thought we'd surprise them a little bit and get some commentary going on this live stream. Not that that's a treat or anything. About 3,000 views on most of them. He's lying. About to return to action here in the second set of this Junior High versus Lincoln conference matchup, conference season finale for both squads. Looks like Cherish Reinhardt's going to start off the action for us serving. We'll have Alizé and Emma Wilson, Lily Woodard, Riley Brown, and Emily McConnell to join her on the floor. Good serve. Good dig right there by Alizé. Cherish with the set. Lily Woodard with the attack. Another good pass by Alizé. Good defense at the net for the Lady Wolves. Cherish Reinhardt hits it back over. We're going to call a lift on Lincoln on that attack. Makes it 1-0 here in the second set. One to one here in the second set as Lincoln scores on the deflection out of bounds. 33 back to serve. Good effort by Alizé. Ball comes up just short. Really tough decision when the ball's about to hit the close to that line over there on out of bounds, and she made an effort for it and just come up a little bit short. 33 back to serve again. Ball was in. Ball was rolled in on the line. We just talked about that. It's really tough, quick judgment call that you got to make as a volleyball player, whether to go ahead and try to risk it being out and hitting it, or let it fall to the ground, hoping that it ends up being out. Makes it 3-1 Lincoln start the second set. Pass by Emma Wilson, set by Cherish. An attack, a free ball over the top by Riley Brown, and that scores. We did that several times in the first set. Looks like we're going to continue more of that here in the second set. Riley Brown back to serve. She had 6 aces in the first set. See if she can do that again here in the second. 17 just into the net at the tape. Another point for the Lady Dogs. Makes it 3-3 here in the second set. All knotted up. Emma Brown back to serve. Deflected off 26's hands. That's going to fall to the ground. Makes that another ace for the Lady Dogs and Riley Brown. 4-3 in the second set. Good pass by the libero. 16 to attack on the free ball. Pass by Riley, set by Cherish. Attack by Emily McConnell. Good defense by the Lady Wolves at the net. Alizé with the pass. A little bit too close to the net for Lily Woodard to handle. Just couldn't get it over. Makes it 4-4 here in the second set. Lincoln back to serve. Out of bounds, serve error, point for the Lady Dogs. Looks like Gracie will come in for Lily Woodard, and Emily Powell will come in for the libero Alizé Lee. Emily McConnell back to serve. Pass right there, a little bit too close to the net. Powell and Wilson try to play defense at the net. Just come up short, and they call us in the net. Not real sure about that one. We'll take it. Lots of confusion. Lots of confusion. I think Coach Scantlin's a little bit confused on the net call as well. And so she goes ahead and subs, but looks like it's maybe a rotation too early as Gracie's still in to serve. Lily and Cherish will go back out as Gracie and Sophie come back to the game. Lots of confusion here in the WAC, but the Bulldogs do score that on the serve. 6-4 here in the second set. You'd think by the last match of the season we'd have some wrinkles ironed out, but we're still figuring it out. I think there's some confusion out the scores table. I think everybody here is confused. Maybe served out of rotation or something like that. As we get that figured out, I've got senior specialist here in Jessica Ozuna and Reagan Stanford here. They're going to play their conference match after this, but we're going to talk to them a little bit. See what their thoughts are on the season so far. So, what's your thoughts so far on the season, Reagan?
It's going pretty good.
She's slightly embarrassed. Jessica's over here, too scared to get on here. But coming down to the end of her senior year, what do you expect the Lady Dogs to show us in the district tournament?
We got some grit. Depending on the day and the attitude, I think we can go pretty far.
Go pretty far. Depending on the day and the attitude. Well, who controls our attitude and effort, Reagan Stanford?
We do.
It's a good answer. That's the answer I was looking for. So what is your prediction tonight? Are we going to win in 3, or is it going to be a nail biter, or what can we expect?
Not a nail biter, but in 3 sets, yeah.
3 sets? Are those 3 sets going to be competitive, or how's Lincoln on the season? And so, how's that affect our score outcome?
They've had a pretty rough year, but I think tonight's the night to test run some quicks and slides, and yeah. I don't know what else to say.
Kicks and slides, I like that. Well, I appreciate seniors Jessica Ozuna and Reagan Sanford coming up here and entertaining us for a little bit, as they're going to go get ready for their conference match with Lincoln after this. Back to the junior high action. It is 7-6. Make that 7-7 here in the second set. Lady Dogs and Lincoln Lady Wolves all knotted up at 7 here in the second set. Got that confusion taken care of, and now we're ready to rock and roll. 17 serves it just out of bounds. Looks like Gracie is back into the matchup. Lily's going to take her spot over here on the side and get a quick break. Gracie's in to serve. Ball at the net. Emily Powell plays defense. She's at the middle spot. Alizé with a good pass to our setter, Gracie. She pushes to the outside attacker, and Emma Wilson. Good defense by Lincoln. Another good dig by Alizé. Set by Gracie. Another free ball push over the net by Emma, but she scores on it. That makes the score 9-7. Lady Dogs are up here in the second set. Good serve by Gracie right there. 20 to attack for Lincoln on the free ball. Alizé with a good pass right at the net. Gracie sets Sophie a little bit behind her. Emily Powell with some good defense at the net. Very good job by the Lady Dogs covering. Another pass over the net for Emma Wilson. 17 just into the net. Makes the score 10-7. Lady Dogs on top. Looks like Aaron Robertson set to sub in for Emma Wilson at our outside attacker spot. Gracie Carnley with the serve. Ball at the net. Emily Powell goes to try to score on it and attack. Just comes up off the tape. Falls to the floor. That'll be a point for Lincoln. That makes the score 10-8. As 33 re-enters the matchup for 8 for the Lincoln Lady Wolves. Serve error into the net. Lady Dogs will score on the service error. That puts, I believe, more confusion here. I believe that puts Aaron Robertson back to serve. Alizé with a good dig. Gracie with a good set. Riley Brown set put her a little far off the net, and she just couldn't quite get it over. Lincoln's libero number 0 back to serve. It's a good dig right there by Riley Brown, right at the line. We talked about that earlier. Really quick judgment call to make. Riley Brown does a good job passing the ball over the net. Ends up scoring off the attack. Looks like Emily McConnell will sub back in for Emily Powell. Alizé Lee back to serve for the Lady Dogs, leading 12-9 in the second set. Good serve. 20 tries to score it off at the net. Some confusion. Tip. Ball's going to be rolled out of bounds behind the antenna. It's a little bit slow on the call. Some confusion here we talked about earlier. Alizé with the serve. Riley with a good pass. Gracie with the setback to her. Riley goes to attack it, just hits it into the net. Makes the score 13-10. Lady Dogs on top here in the second set. Back to serve for Lincoln. Aaron Robertson tries to handle that pretty good serve. Alizé couldn't quite get there. Ball passed a little bit too wide for her as Lincoln scores on the serve. More confusion for the officials. More confusion for the officials. Everybody's slow on the call. End up giving the point to Lincoln, taking the point back from Lincoln, giving it to Waldron. Not sure. I think it's the right call. It's just a long way to get there. Cherish Reinhardt with the serve. Ball's going to be passed out of bounds behind the antenna. Another ace for Cherish. Reinhardt scores 15-11 here in the second set. Good serve by Cherish. Pass was just too wide to handle. Another point for the Lady Dogs as there's a timeout on the floor. Waldron leading 16-11 here in the second set of their last match of the season, their conference finale. As Coach Moore and Coach Scantlin lead the timeout right here. It has been Coach Scantlin's first year leading the volleyball squad. She's done a really good job with that. There's been a little bit of turnover in the last couple of years in the Bulldog volleyball program, and she's done a good job with that. And Coach Bailey Moore has done that as well. She's been a part of the last two coaching staffs for the Lady Bulldog volleyball. She also does softball for us. She also had a daughter recently at the start of school, so she missed some time, but she anytime she had free or anytime she got a moment away from her daughter or even brought her daughter to practice on several occasions, she's been in the gym helping Lady Dogs out as they look to finish their junior high conference season on a high note. Cherish Reinhardt back to serve. Tough pass to handle. Libero just gets it over the net. Cherish with a good pass. Riley Brown with the attack. 17 gets set up. Good defense right there by Alizé Lee. Good job digging it. Just a little bit hard to handle on the pass. You really want that first pass to go to the setter spot. That was just a little bit too close to the net to handle. Makes the score 16-12. Lady Dogs on top. Good pass by Aaron Robertson. Good set to 17. Ball gets pushed long, but just in bounds. Just hit that line. As that scores for the Lady Wolves of Lincoln. 33 back in the serve, scores 16-13 in the second set. Emily McConnell with the pass. Cherish with the set, a little bit too close to the net, over the net. Good pass to Alizé. Lily Woodard with the attack. 20 for Lincoln with the free ball. Pass by Alizé, set by Cherish. A little bit close to the net, so she tries to score it right. Not sure I saw that one. Benefited the Lady Bulldogs, but pretty tough call. Riley Brown back to serve. 0, the libero pushes it just out of bounds on the free ball. 18-13 score here in the second set. Riley Brown's going to continue to serve for us. Good dig right there by the libero. Good pass to the net. A little bit over the net. Emily McConnell tries to score it. Set to Lily Woodard. Good attack. Good defense. Good play at the net. going to call that Waldron's point. Just fell to the ground. Good defense right there at the net by Aaron Robertson, Lily Woodard, and Emily McConnell. Good defense right there by the Lady Dogs. Aaron Robertson with the attack. Pass by Lily Woodard, set by Cherish to a back set to Aaron Robertson to an attack. Very good for the Lady Dogs. Good job. We got a timeout. We got a timeout on the floor for Lincoln. Score is 20-13 here in the second set. Some frustration on the side of Lincoln after a couple of those 50-50 calls goes against them. Lady Dogs have a 7-point advantage here in the second set. So look at your senior high Lady Bulldogs volleyball squad. They get ready for their conference matchup against Lincoln. I believe this is their last regular season contest of the year. They will start the district tournament next week. Again, we talked about they were going to play at host sites, so the higher seeded team will be where that district tournament game takes place. Riley Brown with the serve. Alizé Lee with the pass. Cherish Reinhardt at the net. Looks to attack it. Emily O'Connell and Cherish. Some confusion at the net. Look to attack it. Just hit into the net. 20-14. Waldron on top of the Lady Wolves. Good pass by Riley Brown. Emily McConnell with the attack at the net. Very good jobs. That makes the score 21-14 in the second set. Very good job by 8th grader Emily McConnell attacking that ball at the net. Emily Powell back in for Alizé at the libero spot. Emily will play the front row. Emily McConnell back to serve. It's an ace for Emily McConnell. 22-14. Got some senior Lady Dogs cheering on the junior high Lady Dogs. Emily McConnell with the serve. Just deflected off the libero's hands out of bounds. It's another ace for Emily McConnell, as that makes the score 23-14 here in the WAC. Emily McConnell back to serve. Eleven looks to score for Lincoln. Cherish with the pass. Emily McConnell with the set. Emily Powell with the attack. 11 scores or hits the ball over the net. Good defense by Aaron Robertson. Just out of bounds on that back line. It is now game point, 24-14 for the junior high Lady Bulldogs in their season finale. Their season finale after a successful season. Emily McConnell over the top. Attack by number 20 for Lincoln. Good dig by McConnell. Emily Powell looks to score it. McConnell gets up, has a deflection. Laid out by Riley Brown. Lily Woodard over the top, just out of bounds. Very good effort by the junior high Lady Dogs. It's the kind of efforts you always like to see. 2 or 3 orange jerseys on the floor. Girls really selling out. Just come up short. 17 back to serve for Lincoln. Dig by Emily McConnell goes out of bounds. Lincoln's 17 stays in the serve after the ace. Scores 24-16 here in the second set. Another good serve by 17. That's another ace. Riley Brown just could not handle that one. It was a really good serve. (17) with another serve. Just caught in pounds. Theme of the night's been confusion. There's some confusion on that call as well. 24-18. That's 3 straight aces for the Lincoln Lady Wolves. There's a pass by McConnell, set by Cherish, attacked by Emily Powell. Good defense at the net by Lincoln. Emily Powell with the attempt block. Good job of putting the ball net down. That time there was some Lady Wolves in the net, but can't expect all of them. You got some that didn't happen, so we'll take that. 24-19. 4 straight scores by 17 right here. Good pass. Ball needs to go over the net. Emily Powell tried to attack it. She was a little bit further off the net than she would have liked. Just couldn't get it over. A little bit of a rally here for the Lincoln Lady Wolves. 17 with the serve into the net. That's the season cap for the junior high Lady Bulldogs. Good job. That's the ball game right there. Junior high Lady Dogs win both sets. That caps off the successful season for them and their conference play. We will return shortly with some senior high Lady Bulldogs volleyball action on Waldron Bulldog TV.